Hello, I'm Joseph Crudup. Welcome to the Joseph Crudup Show. Today is Friday, September 2nd, 2022. Tomorrow is WWE's Clash at the Castle, the face-off between Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, against Drew McIntyre, McIntyre's hometown in the UK. Yes, it is. It has. It is what it is. It has been a long time when WWE heads to the UK of the pay-per-view since SummerSlam of 1992. That was 30 years ago. And yes, it has. It was all about that. It was before, so we're going to find out who's going to be the champion. Will Roman Reigns continue to defend the title and to retain the title against Drew McIntyre, or will Drew McIntyre will do it in his own backlog since last since the British Bulldog beat him. Remember he beat Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title back in 1992 at SummerSlam, and it has been a long time coming in this moment. I never seen it just like this. Where it's all about the lifetime. And that's what it is, folks. WWE Clash at the Castle starts tomorrow night. It has. But it's starting at 1 o'clock on Peacock. And yes, it is. It's on pay-per-view. And if that's what it is, it has a gun with it. That's what it's going to show. Will it be Roman Reigns or Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Universal Champion? As it has been. So now, Roman Reigns has been a title, has been winning a title, has become a champion since 2020 at Payback when he beat Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman to cancel the WWE Universal title. Okay, it has happened so far, and it has been a long time. He has held the title for 707 days. Now, 2 years left. He has been holding the title for 2 years since 2020. And yes, it has. It has been remarkable. His family, Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso, even Rikishi. And then he has Paul Heyman by his side. For real. Roman Reigns became the master. He beat Brock Lesnar twice. Not once, but twice, but the third time. Not once, not twice, but the third time. He beat Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. He beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania to become the undisputed title. And he beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. That was about on July 31st. That was on July 31st. And there's no signs on slowing Roman Reigns down. There show no signs of slowing Roman Reigns down. So tomorrow night, it's going to be a good one for us, so you can never imagine. You got to be waiting for it. You got to be this big, and you got to be waiting for it. This is going to be a huge blockbuster. A huge blockbuster between the two, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. It's going to be special, and I can't wait to watch it. It's on live on pay-per-view at 1 o'clock. Starts at 1 o'clock on Peacock tomorrow. I can watch it here at home. So anyway, look, whoever gets this whole stuff going on, all this stuff's happening here, folks. It's absolutely unbelievable. Off the shots. Gonna be off the shots this time around. And I can't wait. So be right, it is what it is. It can happen every single time. Every single time you're gonna see Every single time it has. So take a chance. It is what it is. Now we're going to go to Drew McIntyre. We're going to Fox News, and it's going to be McIntyre looking to win his WWE title since 2020. And it says Drew McIntyre waited for WWE title reign. Explains why Class at the Council is bigger than WrestleMania for him. WWE.
Hey, you're almost out of chips.
Take this week down. Now listen to this. Drew McIntyre will face off against Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Clash at the Council in Calgary, Wales, Saturday, in what he hopes will bring at the end of the Triple Sheets 2-year plus stranglehold on the town. For McIntyre, it's a homecoming of sorts. He was born in Ireland, Scotland, which is located near 400 miles of north when the premier event will take place. He will have a chance to pick up WWE Championship for the third time in his career with the company. When asked by Fox News Digital what it's like having an event essentially in his backyard, McIntyre responded, "It's wow. It's been incredible to hold their title for 2 years and woman somebody who has done some incredible things in the past 10 plus years, being a villain in multiple WrestleManias, and he disappeared for a while during the pandemic. While was leading the charge as WWE champion and repealing as this tribute chapter, which took him to the next level. McIntyre told Fox News Digital. Now, WWE to launch NXT Europe in 2023, NXT UK to make impact at upcoming events. And says, I don't necessarily like the way he gets things done these days, and he's a changed man. But nonetheless, he's very successful. He's a huge star. He's somebody I look up to, along from over the years. And this Saturday at Class at the Council, I'm going to have to kick his hair off his body and take those towels because I don't feel like he represents the towels the way they should be represented. Quite frankly, getting the opportunity to beat Reigns will be a huge accomplishment, McIntyre said, adding that it would be the first time he will hold the title in front of a lot of Adonis. His two previous title reigns were in the thick of the coronavirus pandemic. It says it will be the biggest moment of my career just because I never envisaged a moment like this coming up and being in the town match in the UK and just the journey that I've been on. And the interesting thing is, I'm a two-time WWE champion. I won my first time in front of nobody right at the peak of the pandemic. Won my second time in front of the fans. I never held the title in front of live fans, and I've been champion for 300 days, which is pretty crazy. To win it for the third time in front of my fans on a home show accessory would be a big moment that I've been sourcing it for. And to beat Roman on the one he's on will really take Drew McIntyre to the next level. But would but would it be a bigger moment than WrestleMania? It says for me personality, it is, McIntyre said. There is something like I've seen multiple times. I just couldn't even have dream about this scenario. I did dream of the UK steering show, and I would have been happy, and I would be happy to be on the show. But I could never have envisioned that I would be in the main event fighting for the town against the one invader. and not being able to beat in multiple matches will have tougher. And he's on the run of his tower. And since I have the Macmillan behind me right now, people are talking about the match all across the world to such an insane degree. I couldn't amaze this popularity situation. So, yeah, this has belonged a dream come true for me. Quick kill to get the first app now. The class at the castle takes place Saturday and can be seen on Peacock starting at noon Eastern. It's the first stand-on show in the UK since 1992 SummerSlam and first pay-per-view in the US since 2003 International. So now, here it goes. It is what it is, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely great. I hope everybody's watching, and I hope everybody's enjoying it. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. What the heck? But hey, it will happen tomorrow. It will happen tomorrow at noon. So look, it is what it is. Let's watch it. Let's see what happens. On to the next show, and then after that, we'll be on to the next show. We'll be talking about it for jails and jails and jails. Okay. Never seen have anything fun like this before, but anyway. Now, women's wings, and like we said, only 3 WWE superstars can go toe to toe with Roman Reigns, says the former champ. Now, take a look. According to WWE commentator and former Wayne Barrett, Richard named the 3 superstars who will be able to hold their own against Roman Reigns. For almost 10 years, the Tribal Chief has been the face of WWE with the 37-year-old man in 6 of the last 8 WrestleManias. Roman is currently sitting on the top of the company as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. During a recent interview with WWE Glove, Barrett picked 3 huge corner stars as voter insurance to Roman's throne. I see Roman sitting on the shell. Oh man, on holding it on the shell on Drew McIntyre. Now it says like this: one man off that list who may soon be taking Wayne's spot is Drew McIntyre, who is set to face off against the head of the table at Clash at the Castle. When Barrett talked Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre in what may possibly be the biggest match in WWE this year. The Scottish War and the Tribal Chief will collide tomorrow in Cardiff, Wales. In the same interview, the former Intercontinental Champion stated that Drew will need a backup outside the ring if he is to come out victorious against Roman Reigns. Clash at the Castle will mark the first WWE Premium Live event to take place inside a stadium in the UK's in the United Kingdom since SummerSlam 1992. Where does Roman Reigns rank among the many greats in WWE? Give us low thoughts in the comment section below. Now, look, I know it's going to be the great match, and I can't wait to watch it. And just like this, it's going to be absolutely unbelievable. It's going to be off the charts. I can even imagine. I can't even wait. So what's going to happen is Roman Reigns, can he keep his title? Maybe not. He has been champion for 2 years. He has been champion for 2 years, and it's time to Roman Reigns to drop the title. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But whoever wins, I don't go for Roman Reigns and I don't go for Drew McIntyre. Whoever wins this match, it doesn't matter. It does not matter to me for everything. It don't it don't mean stuff to me anymore right now. So we're gonna see what happens at Clash at the Castle. So it is what it is. We got 2 biggest stars here on this earth, just like WrestleMania, just like SummerSlam, just like everybody else, just like a boxing event. The UFC, everything, just like the Super Bowl. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna happen tomorrow for real. I can't wait. It's gonna happen tomorrow. But hey, seeing this gonna happen for real, it's gonna be absolutely off the charts. I can't wait to see. And here's the thing too. One Reigns is a champion. He's a tribal chief. Turned into the villain. He's turned into the villain for real. And you know what Roman Reigns can do? Is he's going to destroy Drew McIntyre? If he's going to keep the title, or is Drew McIntyre is going to destroy Roman Reigns and take that undisputed WWE Universal title away from him? Only time will tell for real. I don't care if you're a fan of Roman Reigns, but fans, look, I don't, and folks, I don't care if you are a fan of Roman Reigns, I don't care if you are a contender, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. I'm a huge wrestling fan who ever watch on television, not on live events, not everywhere, not in the world, but watching on TV. Millions gonna be watching at home. Trillions, billions gonna be watching them. Billions of people gonna be watching at home, and trillions of people. I mean, look, millions of people are gonna be watching at home at 1 o'clock at class at the council for tomorrow. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. Cannot wait to see the world, the universal title fight. For real, it's number one, win or lose. For real, will it be Roman? Will it be Drew McIntyre? For real, and I can't wait to see it. It all goes down tomorrow. It all goes down tomorrow at class at the castle for the WWE Universal title as undisputed, and I can't wait to see what Roman Reigns can do, or his title reigns will end after 2 years. 2 years, 2 years ago, Roman Reigns became champion. 2 years later, his title will end, or if it does, or will his title, his legacy, his reign keep on going. You can never tell what's going on. Look, tomorrow is Labor Day weekend, and then this Sunday the race will begin. The Sutton 500 in Darlington race is on USA Sports. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. See those drivers, the 16 drivers in the playoffs right this Sunday. Right now, we got 16 drivers in the playoffs. Drivers will be running 367 laps, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be very awesome for real. Okay, that's all I have to say. This is Joseph Crudup. Please, the class at the council starts at 1 o'clock tomorrow on Peacock. Till then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Had a great Labor Day weekend, everybody, and I'll see you Monday. Peace.